Good morning. Today is Sunday, the 8th of, I was going to say September. It is not September, it's October. Welcome to day 9 of Vlogtober. I have been up for a little bit, but I've had breakfast, I've made myself coffee. I need to actually go and do some stuff with yesterday's vlog because, pardon me, I forgot to edit it until after I got off of Zoom last night, and so I left it quite late, which is my fault. But then it took ages to export and upload, and I needed to go to bed, and I didn't want it going up without me putting the chapters in because there is MKAL spoilers, and so it's currently private. It's uploaded, but it's currently private. It's got no end screen, no chapters, and so I need to do that. That needs doing. I will need to edit yesterday's vlog, but I don't think I'm going to do that straight away. But probably just after lunch. I also do want to film a podcast because I didn't do one last week. And I've got a bit to show. And I was on Zoom. Pardon me, sorry, I just had porridge. I was on Zoom last night and they were talking about the pigskin party, which I am part of, but I kind of fell off the bandwagon a little bit, like was following it, just there was so much going on uni related and life stuff that I just almost like not forgot about it, but I just haven't been checking it, which I want to get better at. There's a challenge this month to knit a sock, or a pair of socks, over 200 yards. I don't know what that is in meters. I have no idea. It's about half a skein, anyway. And like half 100 gram skein. Any weight, or that's for fingering weight, for DK weight or higher, 100 yards or more. And you get bonus points by using a particular designer. I think her name is Lisa K. Ross. I don't know. I will have a look and I will put in the description. And so I'm probably going to cast on another pair of socks. Not that I need more works in progress because I'm trying to actually finish. Obviously, I've got the MKAL going. I'm trying to finish my back-to-back top and my minaret. I've got a pair of socks already on the needles, a pair of vanilla socks. So do I really need another pair of socks? Probably not, but it's extra points. So probably I'm going to. And I have so many skeins of sock yarn. Like, it's a little bit stupid. So, and I will be very thankful for woolen socks, I think, when I get to Scotland. Because it'll be cold. And wool socks just seem nice and warm. So, I don't know if I'll do that today in the sense of casting on. I might not. But I do need to finish dealing with like the final edits on yesterday's vlog so it can go live, and then I'm going to knit. Yes, I'm going to knit. Probably some more on the MKAL. Again, as I have been doing, I will put a spoiler, like a tile that says spoiler upcoming, and then I'll also put chapters so that you know when it starts and then when it ends, so that you can just jump right to if you want to skip the MKAL portion. I need to do laundry as well. That's on the to-do list. Yeah. Just day-to-day house stuff, really. Kind of having a little bit of a break from uni stuff this weekend. Just because it's been yeah, back-to-back assignments, and it's been a little bit insane. But we are all good. All my big assignments for the semester are done, with the exception of exams. So I don't consider those assignments because they're assessments, but they're, yeah, not internal. So all my big assignments are done. I believe I've got 2 quizzes left in week 12, which is not the week coming, but the week after. And so from here on out, it's literally just going to be exam prep. Because prepping for the exams will help me prep for the test anyway. So I'm probably going to start with the most, recent material. And then kind of work my way back. Because the most recent material is the stuff that's going to be in the test. It's going to be the last 5 weeks of material that's going to be in the test. Topics 5 to 11 or 5 to 12. Some is 5 to, it depends if week 12 is a revision week, which I'm pretty sure it is. So topics 5 to 11 will be in those 2 quizzes for 2 different papers. So I'll start with that, and then I'll work back to the earlier stuff, which also tends to often be the most, basic in the paper anyway. So at least, weeks 1 and 2 tends to be, introductions. But, so yeah, there'll be lots of exam prep going on. I think even, as well, if I remember correctly, you may even get an exam vlog. Not obviously in the exam, but before and then after, a recap. Pretty sure I have one at the end of October. Yes, I do, because my second one is the 1st of November. Pretty sure. Yeah. Well, there you go. You get to come with me to exams. Well, one of them. Maybe 2, if I decide to do... No, I won't do a vlog on the 1st of November. Maybe the 31st of October. So, yeah. Anyway. That's a few weeks away. But I'm going to get yesterday's vlog going. Not yesterday, the day before. Friday's vlog going. And I'm going to do some knitting and drink my coffee. And then once my coffee's done, I'll start doing some housework, I think. it is now 12:30. I have finished my coffee. For some reason it's taken me ages to finish my coffee, but that's all right. I have another repeat on the MKAL, and now it's time for food, so I'm going to have some lunch. Not yesterday's vlog, because that still needs to be edited. Friday's vlog is now up. I managed to figure out how to use the chapters, so yay, I got very excited about that. So probably what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get some food and also start editing yesterday's vlog so it can go up, so that then I can then record a podcast, edit that and put that up without feeling like I'm trying to do 2 videos at the same time. So that is going to be next on the list, I think. Yeah, I think that'll be next. The weather is kind of dark and overcast, but also looks like the sun's trying to come in, so I'm deciding currently if I want to risk putting washing out on the line, or if I play it safe and just hang up inside, but then I end up with the air inside and I don't like it. So we'll see what the weather's like after I've had lunch and edited yesterday's vlog, and then I guess we can decide from there. I think that's going to be the best bet. So food time, editing, and then probably laundry. I have just finished editing, whoopsies, yesterday's vlog. It is now 1:27, so not quite 1:30, but getting there. It looks like the weather's going to play ball. It is rather sunny out there. It is rather warm. So I am going to try my luck and go hang the washing up outside. I'm not going to record that because that sounds incredibly boring. So I'm going to go do that while this is exporting. And then I can do some knitting. The MKAL is definitely my main focus. However, there's a few projects and things that I want to get done. So obviously there is the minaret and the back top. But then also highly likely I'm going to cast on a sock. Yes, cast on a sock as part of the pigskin party. Pardon me. Oh my gosh. The words are just not there, I think. Anyway, so I might do some knitting on that. I'm also going to try and do the 30 for 30 that we're doing in the Love and Stitches membership. I'm a bit late to the party because we're 8th of October. So a week in already. But that's fine. I need to go rummaging and find a sock yarn and a pattern. But so whether or not I want to start now or do I start later, I don't know. But I think Ash is dreaming. She's twitching but sleeping. She looks very cute. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go hang the washing up because the weather looks like it's actually going to be nice to me. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the bum. And then maybe, yeah, I'll hang up the washing because that will not take 30 minutes. And do some knitting. And then get yesterday's vlog up. And then record a podcast. Sounds like a plan. So I'm going to go get started on that. And I will record again a bit later. Hello, it is now 2:10. The weather is holding, so that's good. It hasn't yet bitten me in the bum, and I hope that it stays that way. So the washing is drying. I have just uploaded yesterday's vlog, so that's edited, exported, uploaded, done, descriptions done, everything. So I'm actually going to film a podcast now. And then I'm going to do some cleaning because getting overwhelmed by the mess, and I want to get it sorted, especially for the beginning of the week. I'm back at work like normal hours this week, so I don't have as much like uni time, I guess. I'm on campus all day tomorrow, but that's pretty standard for Mondays. And then Tuesday I'm back to working before and after school care. So I don't really have time to be during the week to be doing a deep clean of my house. All that to say, I'm going to film a podcast so that I can start getting that, at least have that ready to be edited. I might not edit it straight away, but at least have it ready to be edited. And then I can then clean up the mess and then do some knitting, because I do want to actually do some knitting on a Sunday. I've done some MKAL work, but I want to do more. So I'm going to record a podcast and then get my life together, basically. There is washing that needs to be put away. There is recycling that needs to go out, and the bins need to go down the end of the road. So, typical house stuff. So yeah, I'm going to film this podcast and I will see you later. Hello, it is now 4:10. I have done a lot of cleaning. I've cleared out the fridge, which needed to be done. I've unloaded the dishwasher again and reloaded it. I have changed the bed sheets, cleaned up the bedside tables, picked up stuff off the floor. I've done a decent chunk. Oh, I've taken the bins down the road too. So that's done. I need to do my exercise for the day. However, considering I've just been cleaning, not really keen to do that right now. So I think I'm going to take a break, do some knitting, and then do some knitting for like 30 minutes, and then I'll do my exercise, because then I'll kind of, get my breath back and be good to go for that. So I don't know what I'm going to knit on. My first thought will be my MKAL, but I don't know if I'll knit on something else. Probably will be the MKAL. Once I finish this first clue, obviously I'll be knitting on other things. It's just, I want to get it done so that I know I'm done by the time the second clue comes out. So it'll probably be that. I'm going to probably watch some stuff on YouTube. I think I'm caught up on my Vlogtobers. So, but I do have a couple of podcasts I want to watch and some other stuff. So I'm going to do some knitting. I might put a timer on. I have like a little, this thing, hourglass, that's the word. And I might just put that up because this is 30 minutes. And when it runs out, I will get changed and do my exercise, bring the washing in, maybe do a little bit more cleaning, and then start to wind down, I think. That's my plan. Whether or not that happens is a whole nother thing, but that's the plan at the moment. So I'm going to set myself up for some knitting time, and then finish doing the other stuff I've got to do. I've also realised, so this is unrelated, but I've also realised that due to, I want to edit that as well. I can do that later. Yeah. Due to yesterday's podcast, Friday's vlog going up a bit later due to time, and also turns out it never actually uploaded, so I had to go through and upload it again. And then yesterday's vlog went up today, and then I'll have a podcast as well, so you might end up with 3 videos today. That was not the intention. It's just how things have happened. But and then tomorrow it'll just be today's vlog. So let's get some knitting done and then get on with some next stuff. I just had a bee decide to fly into my house. Now, granted, I am very aware that the likelihood of it stinging me was probably very low because it was a big fuzzy bumblebee. But I'm scared of Buzzy stingy things, even if I know that they won't sting me. Which may be really dumb, but it found its way out. So we're good. Had a little bit of distraction there for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. But it's out. I've checked. It's nowhere in the house. So I've closed the door. And we are good. B is outside where it's nice and safe. I am inside away from B. All is good with the world. So, I'm going to do some exercise. Because I'm now a little bit behind schedule because of the B situation. But it's done. Yeah. We'll do that. Ash seems to be none the wiser. Not bothered at all. Pretty typical for cats though, right? Anyway, I'm going to go get myself sorted and do this before I put it off. Hello, this will probably be the last clip of the day, I think. It is currently now almost 20 past 9, so it's getting to my bedtime. I'm just waiting. It shouldn't take long, but I'm just waiting for the podcast. So not a vlog, but the podcast to go live. So it's been edited, it's exported. I have done the description, the timestamps, the thumbnail, everything. It's just uploading. Once it uploads, I can close the computer and I can be done for the night. Because once it's uploaded, it will just process. The computer doesn't need to be open for that. So, I'm just waiting. It's almost done, so podcast is going up a little bit later, but that's alright. There's no shortage of videos on my channel today, because apparently, yeah, I ended up with 3. But that's okay. So, podcast is going up. I am listening on my MKAL. So I'm just going to move this here because my arm's getting sore. Computer's going to sleep. I wanted to knit on something else as well, so that I could show some more knitting that wasn't MKAL related, so there didn't need to be any spoilers. However, admittedly, that's not happened. I will show you this though. I raided my yarn stash, and I think this is going to be my next pair of socks. The socks for the pigskin party. And I'm currently tossing up between 2 patterns by Lisa K. Ross. Yes, so I haven't decided which one yet. I'll probably have a look and have a think about it, and possibly tomorrow. Yeah, I've not been able to wind it up, but I should probably tell you about it anyway. You can probably tell from the label. This is Mace of Skeins. This is her club fingering. Don't think she's carrying club anymore. I'm pretty sure that base has been retired. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that has been retired. So this is her 80-20 base, so 80% superwash merino, or is it a spade base actually? I think it's spade that is, I think it's actually spade that's retiring. I can't remember. Maybe this one's still there. I'll have to have a look. Anyway, so this is club fingering, 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. It says she only has the yardage on here, so I'm not quite sure what it is in meters. I'll put it, I'll find the conversion and I'll put it down. But 400 yards, 400 yards, oh my gosh, 100 grams in the colorway pumpkin latte. So one I thought would be, like, it's subtle enough that I can do something slightly patterned without it being too intense, but it's still fun. And also it's autumn themed, which, even though yes, it's spring here, and I don't know. Okay, this is kind of going into a bit of a rant now. Not a rant, ramble. That's the right word. I'm not ranting. I'm rambling. I don't know if this has happened to anyone else. When you know you're moving country, like almost certainly, and you're moving, like hemispheres. So I'm going from the southern hemisphere to the northern hemisphere. It's like my brain has just decided that it's autumn, even though it's spring. I mean, I think also partially, sorry, I've got, I'll come back. Work chat's going off. Hold on. Okay. Sorted. Basically, we've got some new staff, and not everyone's an admin on the chat. I am one of the admins. Apparently someone else is an admin, but I didn't realize they were, and they got there before I did. But yeah, the messages were going absolutely nuts. Anyway, that's all sorted. I was talking about this. Oh, no, I wasn't. I was talking about how it's almost like my brain has just decided that it's autumn. I think a large part of that, I think there's two parts to that. One is I know I'm moving, or at least it's like a 95% chance that I'm moving. Um, and this is a move that I've been wanting to do since I was probably about 14. So I think my brain has just decided that it's already there. Um, but secondly, especially with Vlogtober, any of the UK or US uh like podcasters. So for example, I've been watching Back to Blighty, I've been watching I watched Good at Yarns earlier today, Simply Serving. They're all in the Northern Hemisphere, and so it's autumn for them. I am watching another New Zealand podcaster. I'm watching Carla of, see if I can remember her channel name. I think it's Sew, Knit, Create, and Repeat. Which for her it'll be spring, because she's in New Zealand. But so I think there's just a combination of that. I think. But yeah, all that to say that this yarn makes me think of autumn. And it's probably going to be another pair of socks. So, the video looks like it has. Okay, looks like it has. It's uploaded, and it looks like it's also processed standard definition. It's doing HD at the moment. So, I think it's bedtime. So I will see you in the morning. Thank you for joining me, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.